Hi Natural Grandma viewers. I talked today at a farm walk about high density, short duration. As you can see, this brome and horseweeds and stuff is close to middle of the back on these 1,200-pound cattle. And that's what they do to it in 12 hours. They just bring it down like you bush hogged it. A definite line. And if there's enough animals on a short enough amount of acres that we have high density, very short duration, 8 to 12 hours. And this is their third pass across this field because they are just munching, browsing, getting just a little bit. That is a South Pole grass finished steer, Big Mac. And beside him is a 18-month-old, one of our Red Angus cows, heifers. Now she has a grass belly, as he does, but as you can see, even though he's a South Pole, he's finished. She's very feminine, very long, slender neck, and got quite the belly. Another grass finished steer right there. I believe that calf is finished and ready. He's got fat in his brisket. He's got fat around the tail head, wrinkle in there good. Here's this other one here. He probably weigh about 1050 or so. And there she goes. Very feminine, very solo cup, very high in the back. Got some little fall calves in here with these. It's just been weaned off of our 2-year-olds. But there's I don't know, let's see, 15 bulls in here, 7 heifers. So that's 22. And then there's 5 grass finished animals, so that's 27. And then there's 19 fall calves, so let's call them 15. So there's somewhere around 40-41 cow units in here, because these animals here are big enough, these bulls, to sure be a cow unit. This is our herd bulls and our 18-month-old bulls that are for sale as grass genetic Red Angus. So, but got a little cloud cover tonight. We've been to a very interesting Green Hills Farm Project group farm walk today up at up by Chillicothe, and taught us of the impact of humus added to our forage and our soil. And kind of interesting because my stepfather a long time ago, 50 years ago, told me that all this land needed was somebody to go out and get over it and have a really good laugh. He said it just needed more humor. That was his way of emphasizing. But I never thought about making my own humus and putting it on the soil with a sprayer. But if it works, it works. As great old Uncle Herbie said one time, don't know, but I can see you've got results. And that's what we're after in this regenerative business, is results. And those cattle all just went right on by me. Got a beautiful sky over there tonight. It's got enough cloud cover. You'll notice the barn swallows and tree swallows swooping down over here if you look real quietly at the grass. And you'll see them coming along. Give the cattle just a little bigger strip tonight, because what I have left on this advancement, we kind of call it, we start at the water source and move away, and then this time we moved the water up behind them a little bit, but we advance up the hill away from the water with 8 to 12 hour moves twice a day, and try to give them all that they will consume, but not take too much. We're trying to leave enough soil armor that coming into July here in just a little bit that we have enough leaf structure left to harvest sunlight and build a new growth back. We're going to pass the chickens over this. We want some new growth, but we also are using the animals here to bring the chicken grass down into management, because it has we got too many weeds out here, and the weeds make it really hard to move the chickens. And of course, chickens would not navigate in this kind of forage here at all. So it's very important, if you're going to graze chickens, make those wonderful pasture raised, truly pasture raised eggs like Natural Grandma does. It's very important that you manage it with some other species to keep it in control. Otherwise, you're going to put a lot of hours on a tractor and a shredder, which I don't think would be to our advantage. Kind of stalling out a little bit here because I think these cattle will just pass back here in just a little bit. Like I said, that was their third pass. They went down and then back. May have just been their second pass. I don't know. Second or third pass. But they will pass over that when they're not real hungry. They move faster. And you can see right here, they just took like a bite out of the top of a giant horseweed. A giant ragweed, I guess they call it. I call it a horseweed. They're very vegetative right now. They actually are even eating the tops out of the thistles, which is kind of weird, but there's something in that thistle that needs to be in that rumen, and only the cow knows for sure what needs to be in that big rumen back. But they're sure taking a long time to turn and come back, but I'll bet you money that they are, if we just wait patiently enough. And some people say that looking at grass in the sky is calming. Being able to listen to the birds. I like to get down low and listen to my cattle rip the grass as they come by. They don't move at a very fast pace. And we're not muddy at all, so we're not pogging the soil, which is a good thing. This is a long time pasture here. This area that I'm in, I would guess, has not been out of pasture in my lifetime. Well, I'm hearing a little bit of rustling coming. A little bit of grass munching. I'm going to be quiet, Natural Grandma viewers, and I'm going to let you get the full effect of hearing the roaming mob. This would be something similar to what the buffalo did, coming across the vast prairie lands, nipping grass. That's what we mimic here, so silence, Hank. Well, I think it's time that we cut this off. They seem to be discovering my Kubota here that I'm leaned up against, especially old Big Mike there. And we know how he likes to attack the Kubota. So, Natural Grandma viewers, we love you, and we need you to pray for us and some decisions we got coming up right now with our chickens and our economy. And we just wish that you were having this good a day. Please continue to like and share our videos. That helps us so much. Share with everybody you can find and try to get subscribers. Don't forget to check out our friends at Our Rustic Life and support them. And at Pathways Homestead in Kansas. And we will tune in another day. So from Big Mike and Natural Grandma, good day.